Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading will be a general read to see what messages Spirit has for you at the time you view this video. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome, glad to have you. If you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support. Spirit, please connect with the Pisces viewers and subscribers of this channel, their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher self in high vibrational energy to get the messages that Pisces needs for their soul's journey at the time they watch this video. Here we go, Pisces. Let's see what we get for you today. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces at the time they watch this video? What messages do you have for Pisces at the time they watch this video, please? So we're having the Magician come out, so manifesting using your skills and talents, having all the skills and talents and capabilities at your disposal, in your possession to create what you want. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please, Spirit? What other messages do you have for Pisces? Then we have the Death card coming out. So now with the Magician and Death, it seems as though you very well may be manifesting a rebirth in your life, a significant transformation. What other messages do you have for Pisces? Then we have the King of Swords. So this is masculine air energy, sorry, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. We'll see what's going on with that in a second. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So having courage, taking a stand, maintaining your boundaries and defense. Then we have the Tower card. So a sudden change, sudden breakthrough, something unexpected. Any other messages for Pisces, please? And then we have the Seven of Cups coming out, which in this reading so far, we have two sevens, which represent metaphysics. Sevens represent faith, and seven also represents trust as well. So what we're seeing here overall, Pisces, is the Magician in Death and the King of Swords. So it could be a significant change here. We have the Death card and the Tower card, both indicating change, transformation, something coming to an end because it was no longer working. Let's continue and get clarification for you. Spirit, what is this Magician card for Pisces in this message? What do you want Pisces to know about this Magician card, please? What do you want Pisces to know about this Magician card, please? Oh, 1 second, guys. There's another card in this deck. And we have the Hermit card randomly in this other deck. So we'll just leave this aside as a note, because I believe everything happens for a reason. So we'll just continue on. So what is this Magician card, please, Spirit? What do you want Pisces to know about this Magician card? And we have the Knight of Swords. So it seems as though something is going to rapidly manifest or rapidly change. One more card to clarify this Magician card, please, Spirit. One more card to clarify this Magician card, please. One more card to clarify this Magician, please, Spirit. Any other information about this Magician? Thank you. Wow, okay, so now we're having the Chariot. So both the Knight of Swords and the Chariot card indicate movement, typically forward, because the Knight of Swords charges forward, and the Chariot takes victory and moves forward. So here we see the likelihood of something is manifesting at a very rapid rate to propel you forward here, and that could also be propel you forward into victory and success. What is this Death card? So the Death card is also the card of Scorpio as well. Take that as it resonates. Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know about this Death card? So here, Pisces, we're having the Five of Swords clarify the Death card. So it seems as though whatever type of argument, confrontation, or battle you have been encountering may quickly come to an end. What is this King of Swords? So the King of Swords could represent legal, medical. What is this King of Swords, please, Spirit? What do you want Pisces? They say get another card for the Death card. So let me go back to the Death card. Spirit, one more card for the Death card, please. Okay, and we have two. So here, as we were saying about the Death card, something is going to transform, die, and be reborn. And then we do, in fact, see the Five of Swords, but then we get the Seven of Swords. So we see that there may have very well been some underhanded sneakery or betrayal, where somebody could have been operating from a place of ego and really been maybe even cheating, lying, portraying a situation as something other than what it was in order to gain a better position for themselves. And the Seven of Swords is another 7 as well. But here we have the 10 of Cups, which is really showing, you know, what the rebirth outcome will be here is going from this place of chaos and argument and conflict, and, you know, having the death of, or the ending of this betrayal and sneakery, and being reborn into a new happiness. So now let's go on to this King of Swords. Spirit, what is this King of Swords for Pisces? What do you want Pisces to know about this King of Swords? What is this King of Swords for Pisces? Thank you. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. So, you know, it could very well be that this King of Swords was making you or contributing to the fact that you have felt out in the cold, abandoned, or rejected. Or they could, in fact, be in a position of authority to help, I hear, reclaim whatever was lost. Let me get one more card for the King of Swords. One more card for this King of Swords, please, Spirit. One more card for this King of Swords. Hold on, guys. Excuse me. One more card for this King of Swords. Oh, that makes my throat feel so much better. One more card for the King of Swords. I'm not sick or anything. It's just the morning. So what is this King of Swords? It's just so comforting. I don't know. I think coffee is just so comforting. Anyway, back to the story here. One more card for this King of Swords, please, Spirit. One more card for this. Thank you. Okay, and the 8 of Swords was very persistent. I don't know if you had seen just a second ago. It was trying to come out and I didn't feel it, so I put it back on. It came right back out, so I never have fear of putting cards back because it will definitely come out. So here, Pisces, we see the King of Swords clarified by the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. So there is definitely some type of situation here that has, you know, potentially put you or somebody out in the cold. And, you know, somebody has really suffered a loss where they're feeling stuck and perhaps even powerless. But here we have the King of Swords coming in almost as an advocate. This can represent lawyers, medical, somebody in a position of authority that is going to, I'm hearing, intervene or have some role to play in this situation. But keep in mind that you also have forward movement and a transformation here. What is the 7 of Wands, please, Spirit? What do you... And so the King of Swords and the 7 of Wands can also represent a defense, like a defense attorney, defense, take it as it resonates. What is the 7 of Wands? Thank you. So for the 7 of Wands here, we get the 4 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, Pisces. So here, you know, definitely taking a stand, having the courage to hang on to the idea that things should be fair and balanced, and that, you know, there should be equal give and take, and that your position should be unmarred is what I'm hearing. So take that as it resonates. It seems, I mean, these are all pentacles, so it's, you know, definitely standing your ground with respect to finances, material matter, security, stability, and not wanting to let go of that sense of comfort, that sense of balance, and wanting to not only stand your ground, but make sure that things are equal and equitable here. So this could definitely impact your finances as well. Excuse me. Spirit, what is this Tower, please? What do you want Pisces to know about this Tower card? So for the Tower here, Pisces, we have the King of Swords is coming out again. So for some of you, this could represent divorce or some type of separation. For others of you, this could represent a contract. Clarifying the Tower, we have the 2 of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. For some of you, this could also be a sudden, unexpected coming forward of somebody. It could be, as we saw, thank you, Spirit, it could also be somebody who has air in their chart that you dealt with in the past, that they are looking back over what their actions caused and what they manifested in your life that caused you this difficulty, pain, and suffering. And they recognize that they want to move forward and have the courage and strength because they don't want to let you go, and they want to make things right and equitable with you, because they really see that they put you in a pretty negative position. And, you know, probably, you know, maybe they cheated, maybe they lied, maybe they caused unfounded arguments just because of the place they were at the point in time in the past. However, here, okay, sorry, a couple messages coming through. But here, so we have the Tower with the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. So this person could suddenly and unexpectedly come and make contact with you, or suddenly realize. They could suddenly realize, because I was looking over and we don't necessarily have cards of communication yet. We have the Seven of Cups in a second, but right now we're more at the place of them realizing, or, you know, this could very well be you realizing, but, you know, I'm feeling the energy more of somebody else realizing suddenly the opportunity they had with you. Again, this King of Swords, you know, having discernment, having clarity, making a decision, but also representing that masculine air energy, independent of gender, and suddenly realizing the value of this connection and making a decision to come forward with some type of offer or romantic proposal to you. But at this point in the reading, this communication has not happened yet. What has happened is, in the past, you know, what manifested in this union or situation was brought on by the negative space and negative energy this person was operating in. And as a result, they negatively impacted you and effectively sabotaged their own happiness. And, you know, they have had the opportunity now to look back, and I think that's why we're having the Hermit. And if we look at how the Hermit is postured, the Hermit is looking over this reading almost as in hindsight to say, oh my gosh, you know, I'm operating now from a more clear, higher perspective, understanding the lessons of my past and the implications of my past. So here we see the person standing their ground and understanding that things were not fair and balanced, having a sudden breakthrough, sudden understanding, sudden new paradigm that this connection, again, we don't have necessarily strong indicators for love, so it could just be a general relationship or connection, but we have the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. So this person seems to really be coming to the realization that they probably fucked up, pardon my language, but, you know, and they did some harm here, that they need to move forward and take action about. What is the Seven of Cups? Please, Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know about the Seven of Cups? What do you want Pisces to know about the Seven of Cups, please? So we have the Nine of Cups, which is definitely Pisces energy. And the Seven of Cups, it can represent communication, online communication, text communication, digital communication, internet. What do you want Pisces to... Okay. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is definitely that communication. Anything else for the Seven of... Hold on. Anything else for the Seven of Cups, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Seven of Cups? No. Okay, so yeah, we definitely now have the communication here, Pisces. This person could have very well been keeping an eye on you on the internet, and trying to figure out, you know, how do I come to Pisces and have this message towards Pisces regarding my new perspective here and the information that I've evolved into. So you may very well have somebody who you've dealt with in the past who's been thinking about you a lot, even though you don't know this. Hold on. And they may be wanting to reach out to you. I'm not saying they want to reach out in order to, you know, come together in union with you, but what I'm seeing here is in the past they manifested a hot mess, which you were able to move forward from. We have the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot, which is showing, you know, you moving forward out of some type of chaos, using your skills and abilities to move forward, even though you were in this death spiral with this person or argument, and you chose your own happiness. And now this person is looking back and saying, oh my gosh, I caused Pisces a lot of pain, a lot of difficulty. I really rejected Pisces. I made them feel really bad and probably, you know, caused a lot of pain and suffering to them. So let me stand my ground here and see what needs to be done. I'm seeing things from a new perspective. You know, how can I reach out to Pisces? So, you know, seems to be the energy of a person around you. And again, if the roles are reversed, this could very well be your energy and you wanting to reach out to somebody. Take it as it resonates. Spirit, and they're saying it could be a family member, it could be even a work situation. We have heavy pentacle energy, so it could represent work as well, or, you know, even a love union. So take it as it resonates. A lot of different scenarios. Spirit, one card for the overall message of this reading for Pisces. One card for the overall message of this. Thank you. So we're having third eye chakra. So you know, take that time to tap into the unseen. And then we're also having the Hermit card coming out again, which is a place of solitude, a place of serenity. And here we have the Hermit card twice in this reading. So that's, you know, no coincidence that, you know, this situation with this person, this dynamic may have very well put you into a place of solitude, had you withdraw almost into hermit mode, right? Because you just weren't dealing with it anymore, because the situation was effectively beneath you. Let's get some oracles for this message. Spirit, any oracles for this message for Pisces? Okay, and we had this card come up the other day in a reading, Graveyard. There is a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end and acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. So this is definitely pointing out to the point of, you know, you've been at a crossroads and it's, you know, time for that emphatic change. Effectively, the Graveyard to me represents the Death card, but then also the Judgment card combined here, where, you know, there's been something that's been irreversibly changed and now you need to decide how to move forward from it. Oh, actually, yeah, let me get it. We'll get an angel oracle, then we'll close it out. Spirit, one angel oracle for this reading for Pisces, please. Okay, so what we're getting here, Pisces, is unlikely and you're ready. So whenever I get the unlikely card, I want to pull cards to get clarification for this. Spirit, what is this unlikely? What is this unlikely for Pisces? What is this unlikely here for Pisces, please? What is this unlikely? Okay, so we have quite a few cards coming out for the unlikely. I was going to wrap it up here. I mean, you're ready, definitely, you know, is fairly clear. But unlikely, what we're getting is the Seven of Pentacles. That's a card of planting seeds. Then we have the Knight of Cups. So it seems as though it's going to take some time for whatever situation this is to evolve. The person's really sitting there thinking about how they might be able to come forward regarding, you know, establishing a new foundation with you. But right now, just as we saw the Eight of Swords, here we're seeing the Eight of Swords again. They feel really stuck and imprisoned, and now we're having the Tower card again, which is, you know, having that new clarity, having their foundation really shook from what has occurred here. But it's unlikely that they're going to come forward soon, like within a couple days at least, you know, because they're too busy keeping an eye on you. They're too busy, you know, caught in their head, feeling stuck, feeling unempowered, and dealing with the harsh reality here and the harsh truth of their own behavior and their own actions and the damage that they have in fact done. So for right now, it seems as though this person is definitely, you know, having you on their mind, and you may be ready for contact, but they are not, because they're just kind of stewing in the mess of their own manifestations. This is the message I have for you today, Pisces. I hope it helps. God bless.